What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some more news concerning Andy, the Destroyer, Ruiz. Andy Ruiz reiterates that once he lands that right hand to Deontay Wilder's face, he's going down. Let me counterpunch. We've heard him say this maybe a few weeks ago that, once I land that right hand, Deontay Wilder's going down. And I look at that. That's a possibility. There are heavyweights. I don't want to underestimate Andy Ruiz because a lot of people's done that, i.e. Anthony Joshua won, right? Luis Ortiz, I think if he knew that Andy could crack like that behind the head, he wouldn't have gave him those type of opportunities because Ortiz could also box. But anyway, Andy thinking this way, saying these type of things, it builds confidence for himself. But then there's a difference between confidence and being delusional. Now, not to say he couldn't do that because, again, this is the heavyweight division and Andy Ruiz does have a punch. I think that Andy should be more concerned with the one right hand that Wilder can land versus the one that he lands. Counterpunch. Because I think he's looking at this like, look, I'm thinking about what I can do. My right hand, that lands. At no point in time have we heard Andy Ruiz show concern for the power of Wilder. And that's one thing that a lot of people also has taken for granted, that's overlooked, was Wilder's power. Spilka did it. Tyson Fury did it. Dominic Brazil did it. Helenius did it. A lot of people that did it. Everyone that Deontay Wilder has faced, it's safe to say that they've done it in some shape, form, or fashion. I think the last couple fights, Tyson had newfound respect for Wilder's power. And yet, Andy Ruiz is another guy that has to maybe find out the hard way. Because, see, with Andy Ruiz or throwing caution to the wind, and he's doing that, and I'm going to explain. He's showing that he doesn't respect the power of Wilder. You have to be. You can't be that short. You can't be a target that big like Andy is and not think that. Okay? He's overlooking Deontay Wilder. And he's even said that, hey, I believe I can take Wilder's punch. And again, that you think you can take this guy's punch, and on top of that, with the icing on top, you think once I land that right hand, he's gone. Dude, you're thinking like Deontay Wilder's thinking, or used to think, rather. Because believe you not, Andy Ruiz is talking very reckless. Sure, it's confidence, but then it's also delusion as well. And you have to ask yourself, which category does Andy Ruiz fit in? One, you think you can take that punch instead of having more respect. Look, I don't want to get hit with a shot like Dominic Brazil did, or Spilka did, or Tyson Fury in the first fight did. I want to have the defense, my upper body movement, to avoid those shots so I don't have to worry about taking it at all. No, what he says is, I can take his punch. I have a good chin, so I don't have to worry about it, and all I'm going to do is win. Bars, right? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing arrogance here. And that's what happens when you think, hey, well, I don't believe in the power, but then again, dude, you haven't sparred Wilder. You haven't been anywhere near Wilder's power. In fact, he's fought Luis Ortiz. And if one thing we could say about Luis Ortiz was able to get the hell up from his punches, even though I feel a lot of those punches were illegal. Yes, I said it. Nonetheless, He did not get up so fast. Now, the first fight he did, but the second fight, it was that one shot, and it's all it took to put Luis Ortiz on his backside. Okay, so if Andy Ruiz is not looking at his common opponent with the guy that he says he can land one punch with and not see clear and present danger, that may be his bad. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Andy Ruiz stating that all I need to do is land one punch. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.